Hi, first of all, I wanted to thank everyone who decided to click on my recent video. It truly means the absolute world to me, and I never really thought it would get as many views as it did. It was something very personal to me, and the things that I shared in that video I already had written down in my journal, and I was contemplating one night and I thought, why not share these thoughts, and hopefully someone would feel less alone, and as it turned out, a lot of you did. This is something I always wanted to do, offer something so maybe someone could feel a little bit better. I've been writing for as long as I can remember. I used to make up these stories about these characters, and they would have their own names and their own distinct personalities, and they will always go on this huge adventure. But writing didn't come very easily to me, especially being diagnosed with dyslexia from a very young age. Most of my teachers couldn't really decipher what I was writing down, probably because of my handwriting or the way I made up sentences, but the words always made sense to me, and I guess that still holds true to this day. If you flip through one of my notebooks, most pages are filled with random words that probably aren't spelled correctly, but there are these thoughts that just needed to escape my mind. Expressions of feelings I have a hard time to articulate verbally. However, when I write those feelings down, I can't stop describing them. Even this, what I'm saying right now, I already wrote down in my journal and then I typed it out on my laptop, because without this, I would be so lost and I wouldn't have the words. There's this quote by Anais Nin, if I pronounce that correctly. Anyways, she says, "We write to taste life twice," which I first heard in this Vogue 73 questions video with Phoebe Waller-Bridge. When I first heard that, I felt a very strong connection to it, because even though if it's something awful that I'm going through, I still wanna get a hold of those feelings and I don't want to let those go. I really want to have a grasp of every emotion, and the same applies for these incredible moments I have encountered. I don't want to lose the feeling or the memory they evoke. That's why I love filming and making pictures as well. There's so much more I could say about my love for writing, but why not experience it yourself? Grab a notebook and a pen and write down anything at all. It doesn't have to be perfect. There might be some spelling mistakes. It doesn't have to be a full-on story. Nobody has to read it. Just write down something. Anything will do wonders. I promise.